What's the closest you guys ever came to getting physically assaulted?
Oh, these two guys did get physically assaulted.
Yeah, I did.
Do tell.
We were working at a Lot Less in Midtown, right? One of these discount superstores. And this big guy, twice my size, was shopping for jeans. The guys ran down to the floor, like the biggest bra you've ever seen in your life. And they said, Murr, without saying anything, run up to the guy, hold the bra up to his chest, and when he asks you what you're doing, say that he's the same size as your wife and you want to make sure the bra was. He took out his cell phone, whacked me on the face, gave me a black eye, and then chased me around the store. He took 3 guys to stop him.
Yeah.
I eventually ran downstairs in the basement behind you guys. I was cowering.
He was
in fear.
big. He was like 6'5", 6'6".
Yeah.
So when they find out what it is, right? Do they have a sense of humor about it? Or
No, he
Not
did
that
not.
guy.
He did not.
Did you guys beef up security after that?
No.
Not appreciably.
No, I got hit.
Well, that old 70-year-old guy that manhandled you.
A Vietnam vet strangled me.
Why?
Because I cut him in line at the TKTS booth in Times Square for Lion King tickets. And then he got to security. And when security came over, I said I didn't know what the guy was talking about. And I lied. And he just about had enough of that. And then he just grabbed me by the neck. And he just started literally strangling me.
Yeah. By the way, both whether it's a 6'7" big dude or an old man strangling Sal, my reaction's the same either way. I'm just cracking up laughing the whole time, danger or not. It's so funny to watch.
Hey, I want to take another call with a guy with a great question. Ryan in Massachusetts.
What is one of your all-time favorite jokes that you just can keep watching over and over again?
It's a small one, but my favorite joke in the whole history of the show is I think it was the two of you were doing the timeshare. Was it you and Joe doing the?
Yeah.
And they were selling a timeshare. One of the slides that came up said the alligator that ate the DeLuca boy has been killed. And then the next slide says he is now stuffed in the lobby of the hotel. And then the next slide goes, the alligator, not the DeLuca boy. and Sal lost it. You couldn't even keep going. Gatto starts going, keep it together.
Really? Yeah.
I love that joke so much. I think that's going to be my favorite
That was a
thing.
long time ago, too.
Yeah.
One that I always heard for the longest time was we were playing dentists, which is insane to even think of. Like we were
Like the Three Stooges?
yeah. We were literally like the dentist. Like I was in, each of us took a turn, but people would come into a dentist appointment. And we presented ourselves as dentists, like in the full garb and everything. And I remember that we were in this state-of-the-art new dentist office, and they briefed us really quickly on the stuff in the room. And the guy's like, "Oh, this is a new chair. You hit this button to bring the chair up, down, whatever." So the guy came in. He lays down. He goes, "I have a toothache," and I'm like, "Oh wow!" Like a scale of 1 to 10, like how bad is he? He's like, "No, it's like a 10. Like even if a little bit of air gets on it, I'm in excruciating pain." I'm like, "Oh, let me have a look." And he got in the chair, and I hit the button, and I didn't realize, I guess, how high the chair was able to go up in the pole. And so he went up like 8, 9 feet.
It's unreasonable. It shouldn't go up that high.
It went up like 8 feet. So I have this guy levitating 8 feet in the air. Then I hit the other button, and his head goes down, and his feet go up. So he's nearly.
The little bib is flipping over his.
He has on sandals. His crusty toes are hanging out, and he's telling me I'm in so much pain. And I literally uncontrollably lost it so bad that I had to just walk out of the room, and I just abandoned the bit. I just walked out because I felt so bad, like cry laughing in front of his face, and then I felt so bad he hurt himself. But like little moments like those, like they'll come
he
up.
hurt himself.
His pain was your joy. Yeah. Have you guys had any pranks that you guys have come up with where the lawyers have said absolutely not?
It's more insurance of the people that stop us from doing certain things.
So tell me about the insurance. I love that.
In the Joker's movie that came out about 2 years ago, our movie, I think, might have caused COVID. we were the last movie to come out in theaters before COVID. We were only out for like 2 weeks in theaters. But at the end of the movie, they made me fly outside of an airplane. Like I had to climb out while the plane was in air onto the wing and just hold on for dear life as the plane sped up and did loops and flips and everything. It's a real thing called wing walking, right? It's really, really dangerous. And the only way the insurance company, they took it like a $15 million life insurance policy out on me. And the only way the insurance company would insure the movie is if we filmed that bit on the very last day of shooting.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. That way, if I died doing it, they could still release the movie.